Hello, welcome back to another video. It's weird because I just stopped the last one and then started up again. So, for you, they're a day apart or something. And because I can flap my gums, I got to try to break them down into. I try to keep them 15 minutes or less, but in the beginning they were all like 20 minutes, getting 20 minutes and stuff and everything. And I noticed that the shorter ones, more people watch, Everybody's in a hustle, bustle, go, go, go thing. Although as this channel grows through time, I know people are going to find it and they're going to see one of my videos where I'm talking about, closure with my dad or stuff that I went through, with my siblings and just stuff people can relate with, And I hope that when they feel that, like, wow, man, I can understand that, when I hear and watch one of my videos and like I understand what he's hurt, why he's feeling that right now, Well, then we're relating, even though I don't know you, and you know me more than I know you right now if you've been watching my videos. It's gonna be weird. I'm sure in the future I'm gonna be running into people that have been watching my videos and they're gonna feel like they know me, and it'll be a new experience for me. It's kind of, I guess, how movie stars or newscasters or people that are on TV probably feel that way when people see them. They go up to them like they know them because they've been watching them on TV, and that person's like, I don't know you. Well, I'm pretty good that way. I don't think I'd be an odd person. I'd just start shooting the breeze with everybody. Unless I'm in a real hurry or something, which I'd still be polite and everything and try to spend some time with them. I don't know how some of these people can do it, man. You gotta, because I'd want to stop and give everybody time if they're asking for it, but you can't do that always because you got a life to live too. That's something God was telling me last night, is that I can't take on everybody's problems, everybody's stuff, because He's got other stuff for me planned to do, and that is another weakness I have. I try to take on everybody's problems when they come to me, and I don't know how to say no to them. Because I care. So, but God did tell me last night. I started writing down names of all the people that come to me on a fairly regular basis to dump their stress, or ask for advice, or what should I do, or just talking to me really helps them, And I know it because that's why they keep doing it. And I'm already up to 35 names. And I did that real quick last night. I come up with 35 names of people that turn to me or call me either on a regular basis or a semi-regular basis, And after I made the list on my phone, then I started switching to the highlighter because I had my little, what do you call it, a little pen that you can write on the screen with. I can't think of the name of it now. Stylus kind of a pen. It's a regular ink pen, but it's got a stylus tip on it. So then I started switching to highlighter, and I had to think of different colors. And because out of all the people that have turned to me, there's people in there that have helped me through the years too when I had tougher times. So I can mark them in green, the people that have all helped me, physically, financially, and then I can't remember what color I did for, emotionally, mentally, or whatever, just being able to vent and stuff. But then I started doing different colors for the ones that call me on a pretty regular basis, and then ones that call me on a semi-regular basis was a different color. And some of them I had to do it in like 3-stage colors because they had multiple categories going on. I think it's my math brain or something. My mom would say I was very analytical. I'd analyze stuff. So I made this quick list last night. That was because God told me that I couldn't keep taking on everybody's problems, but it'll drain my energy too much, and He's got other plans for me that I need my energy for. I don't know what it is, but so while He was telling me this, I started getting a little snippy. I can't help it. I'm feeling stressed out a little bit with this test I've been going through. 8 months in Minnesota, out of work. Or no, 10 months now. Wait, for June? Okay, let's count fingers here. I do old school like when I was in kindergarten or first grade or whatever. Okay, so beginning of June I was out of work, so I'm just gonna count when I was out of work, even though I had money for a while, but I had to. It went quick because I put over $5,000 into this camper in case I didn't get to work or get income going. I didn't want to have something break down and not know how I'm going to fix it. So I put, boy, did I put in a lot of stuff in here. And don't you know, out of everything I put all this thousands of dollars in to fix everything so I wouldn't break down, dang fuel pump inside the fuel tank went out. And I had no money. Whole nother stressful story. I was in tears and stressed out, stuck at the pumps at the gas station, worried about my house getting towed away. It was terrible. But God had people save me and help me. Thank you, Lord. So let's see, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, and here we are heading towards the end of March. That's 10. 3D coming right at you. Yeah, so 10 months surviving through Minnesota winter in a camper, restarting my life because of the family drama and greed and stuff, And thank you, Lord, for all the help you've sent to me, between all the churches in the community and the new friends I've met that have helped me. Yeah, the churches have been wonderful. And the friends have been wonderful too, And I've had some friends help me in with just a little bit, and they're like, "I know it ain't much." And I'm like, it's a lot. Even though I know you're not thinking it's much, it's a lot. When you don't have nothing, you're not much is a lot to me. One time, somebody's not much kept me from freezing for 2 days, It was enough diesel to keep me warm. So God's done some pretty amazing things, especially since, it's just terrible. I hate to think how some people, I don't know, God, I don't want to talk about people either, but they need to be real, that's what this channel is all about. And not all people are godly people, and unfortunately, that within our own families, sure, we wish our families were all good and loyal and good to each other, but it ain't like that for everybody, I grew up in a very loyal family. Well, I guess I can't say that either, because my brother's always been different. But my mom's side of the family was always pretty dang loyal, I don't think that was a tight family. We'd have every Christmas Eve, we'd get together. There'd be a couple hundred of us every Christmas Eve that'd get together. And now it's down to about 50 people on Christmas Eve, I think, or something like that. Because people get another significant other and they got to go do stuff with their family and certain times and stuff. So it's really kind of spread apart. We used to get everybody to bring their significant others and their families if they wanted to our deal, so we could have everybody together, And I miss that. It was cool and it was a nice feeling because it kept everybody really tight and together as family, And that's because my grandma Grace, she grew up through the Depression, and I guess, they were taught that families stuck together and watched out for each other, I think my grandma Grace is the one. When my mom told me that Grandma Grace said that charity should start at home or within the family, before you're donating out to the charities, that's just how my grandma was, and that, I don't know if it's right or wrong or nothing, but I understand it, she felt that, if you're going to be donating out to the people, you should be taking care of your family first, whether if your immediate family is taken care of and you're going to donate, well, then you should make sure your cousins or your sister's kids or whatever, that make sure everybody's not going hungry or whatever, before you just charity out somewhere else or something. But that was Grandma's view. Now that changes when you look at it, depending on how people treat you and what kind of people they are. I understand it, even if they're family, if people are rotten, disrespectful, and well, then it's kind of hard to want to help them out, So, where are we at here? Ooh, I'm getting up there. I gotta finish this hot cocoa, and I've got to get in there. What time is it anyway? Gosh, it's almost 1:30. I'm gonna have to make a couple more videos. So, I don't know what this one was all about. I don't even know what I'll title it. I'm gonna just kind of skim through and pick out something I said and I'd slap a title on something goofy I said. Well, I don't know. Hopefully it all comes together and I don't know. I'm daydreaming. Once again, you give it a thumbs up. I know my thumb looks kind of big there. Like, subscribe, share it, all that good stuff. I don't know if these are sharing videos or not. Maybe they are. Hopefully somewhere something I'm saying, somebody will be like, oh my gosh, I got to share this. So this will really, they'll understand, you know. I don't know. That's what this is all about, though. Because these videos will last a lot longer than me. You know, I've already got gray hair and stuff, you know. So when I'm passed on and gone, these videos will still be there, and I hope they can. Who knows how many people they might be able to help. I would say maybe they'll help nobody, but I know they already have. I've had people write to me. I've had people in town that watch my channel come up and talk to me, and I've had some really wonderful comments. So it definitely fuels me that I have to keep doing this because God directed me to start talking about them, and this channel's already been reaching people. So, and it's slowly growing, you know. Last I knew we were at 59 subscribers. I think that's where we are now, unless I got some more that I don't know about. And thank you all. Thanks for watching. And God bless you. We'll see you on the next one.